Peace, everyone. My name is Jazz, the medium, and I wanted to welcome you to Mediumship Mondays. And today I have special guest Tone with me. Everyone want to say hello, Tone?
Hello, hello,
So I'm going to do a quick demonstration with Tone, and with his permission, we're going to be recording, and these recordings will be uploaded to my social media or YouTube account. Is that okay, Tone?
That's okay.
All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so today's been a day of twos. I've been having two people step through all day. So I got two people step through, right? But they're not necessarily stepping through together, which tells me that they both may have known you, but they weren't necessarily directly connected. I could be wrong. Okay. So the first one that steps through is a woman. Um, she feels like an older woman. She's like a brown. She's not as dark as me, but she's like a brown. She may have either colored her hair dark when she got older in age, or she wore wigs. It feels more like wigs, and she might have wore them like a little bit like shorter and curled, not like the longer wigs that people wear today. Um, her energy, I just feel like she has a big personality. Also, I feel like she may have been a person that participated in the church or the community in some way, shape, or form. Does any of this description sound familiar to you?
It's still kind of up in the air because I got a few elders that's
Passed away?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can extract some more. I do feel like her death was somewhat unexpected. And I feel like it was something within the chest, like maybe the heart. Like maybe she had, or if she didn't pass away directly from the heart, she had issues of the heart.
Yeah, it might be my grandma.
Okay. She feels grandmotherly, but I just wanted to make sure. And also, did you have somebody else in your family that passed away from breast cancer?
Lupus. But
Lupus?
Lupus.
Okay. It's not it. I'm getting like somebody with breast cancer here. And I need to figure out where it goes. It may not be
But
for you.
my grandma, she did have something with her breast, something with her cancer, but she had lupus as well.
Okay.
And the lupus ran in my family.
Okay. Gotcha. Do you know if towards the end of her life she on and off, or sometimes did she have trouble breathing? I'm feeling like there might be two women here. And the breathing might not be connected to your grandmother. That's what I feel like.
Nah, I don't think she is.
Okay.
I don't think that's my grandma.
So let's continue on with your grandmother.
Okay.
And then also, before we get up, I need to acknowledge a younger gentleman here that passed away, but he's over here to the side. So let's look at your grandmother first. So your grandmother comes through, and she's also kind of giving me the idea, if I don't know if she lost a son physically, or she has a son that's lost mentally. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. It kind of, because I do got an uncle that's kind of, he's still here, but
he's not.
What you said.
Yeah. Does he suffer with mental illness?
He might. I mean, because I know he got a lot of problems going on with him, but it ain't. I'm not really tapped in with him like that to know what's going on medically with him.
Okay.
Or if he got diagnosed with something, but I know he ain't the same. He ain't the same.
Okay. She's making me feel like he needs a lot of help, but he may not be receptive to a lot of help. If that makes any sense. Like he may be one to kind of distance himself from everybody periodically. If that makes any sense. Like, so sometimes y'all might go a minute without hearing from him.
Yeah.
But she assures me that she checks up on him. I don't know how much she can do, but she assures me that she checks up on him. I feel like I don't know. their relationship is odd. It's like they were close, but there were issues. That's what it feels like. It's almost as it's almost that it's like a spoiled kid, like you're close, but they don't necessarily always appreciate you. And then when you gone, it just be kind of messed up. That's the type of energy that I feel around that.
Okay, yeah, that's probably because that's my uncle, so he older than me, and my grandma they older, so I don't really know how their relationship was like before me, but
Okay. Do you know if she was ever married or connected to a male in the service or military?
mm, uh, damn, was my grandfather? I think he was in service.
Okay, if not that, did she have a brother in the military? It's definitely somebody in the family in the military that steps through here.
Yep, my grandfather was in the military, and she got a brother, but I never met her older brother. I just seen pictures of him,
Okay. So, was there a time when her and your grandfather were separated, or did he pass away before her?
They were separated.
Okay. She makes me feel like there was a time when they were like not together, they were separated. Okay. So she's acknowledging something about you. She's making me feel like you've worked very hard to accomplish quite a bit over your lifetime. Like it's almost like a sense of like she's proud of you. She's also kind of making me feel like you've could have gone in a very different direction, but you chose to make better decisions with your life, and she wants me to acknowledge that.
Okay.
I also want to take a moment to see if we can place this young man over here. So this young man over here, I definitely feel like his life was taken. Whether he took his own life or somebody took it, he doesn't feel like a suicide. I feel like he was killed, honestly. Maybe shot or stabbed because I'm feeling like sharp pains. I feel like he was probably maybe in his late 20s or 30s when he passed away. He feels like he's very young. If not, he looks young. But he's also giving me the numbers 36. So it could be he could have passed when he was 36 or passed in March or June. But he's giving me numbers 36. Let me see if I can describe him for you. I feel like he's a darker complexion, but not as dark as me. He may have had some facial hair, like a beard. He wasn't very thin, but he wasn't a fat man either. Like he might have liked to eat. Like he might have just had like a little bit of a belly. And even though he has a little bit of hair, he keeps presenting himself to me in hats. Like he might have started to thin out a little bit at the top of the head. Does any of that make sense to you?
One person come in mind. One person do have to come in mind. If he brown skin, like you said, a little lighter than you, and he look young, and yeah. I know who that. I kind of know who that could be.
Who was he to you?
Huh?
Who was he to you?
He was a friend of one of my a friend of mine, and a younger. Is he acknowledging that a friend of mine?
Yeah.
Younger, one of my young homies.
Yeah, he definitely feels connected. Question: is his death not solved?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
He's making.
I don't think they never.
I ain't here to solve no crimes, but he's making it seem like his death is went unsolved, and he's the one who keeps giving me the name David. So I don't know if y'all had like an acquaintance named David, or if he knew somebody named David that you don't know, but he keep giving me the name David. I'm just gonna leave that right there because I ain't solving no murders today. We just doing demonstration. But he makes me feel like y'all wasn't very, very, very close, but he had a certain amount of respect for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, so I don't feel like he was your best friend and your homie. I was hanging around a lot because his energy feels distant. But I feel like he kind of respected you or looked up to you.
He was one of my little homies in my neighborhood. And, you know,
Gotcha.
man, he looked up to me, and you know, what I'm saying I had a lot of love for him. You know, what I'm saying, and I kind of was in the process of taking him under my wing, and you know, then he died.
Mm-hmm.
He died. Okay. And then I think David, the name David, that's probably like the little dude named I don't know his real name, but we call him by street by his initials. So I don't know if that's his real name, not David. Who we talking about? And that was somebody he used to hang with.
Okay. I'm also hearing the names Sean and Mike. So
who?
Sean and Mike. So I don't know if any of those sound familiar to you, but those are two names that I'm hearing. I generally don't hear names. Sometimes when I hear them, it sounds like they're underwater saying names. But I heard Sean and Mike pretty clearly. And it's okay if you can't think of them right now. It may come to you later. But they sound like they're fairly, common names.
Yeah, I thought, because I thought somebody else. I thought like maybe my mom or somebody would have came through, or my sister or something.
I'm still going.
Yeah, but it's all good. I know him. Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, and, I'm still going because now I have a woman here. Now look, I don't know if it's your mom or your sister, but it's funny because before you said you're looking for your mom, I was going to say like there's a woman here and the relationship, it feels motherly. It feels like a motherly relationship. I feel like this person would have passed away from an illness or from being sick. Was your mom sick or did she have an illness?
Yeah, she was sick.
Okay, so I feel like this person passed away from an illness, and I feel like it was a chronic illness she may have had for a little while.
Yeah, she did. She had it for like 20 years.
Yeah, there's a softness to her energy though. There's like a softness to her energy. She feels very sweet. I also feel like by the time it was close to time for her to pass away, that she probably needed somebody to help take care of her. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So did she have like caregivers coming in, or did the family help her?
The family did. And she ended up moving into like
a home.
Like a home, yeah.
Why is she making me feel like she had more support from some family members than others? It's kind of like a little bit of a disappointment.
I don't know, cause around that time I wasn't around, so I wasn't out here. So I know a few of my family members going to check on her and looking out for her. I don't know. So every family got problems. Every family got, of course, certain people they might not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know if you know or not, but do you know if she was alone when she passed away? Like did they find her passed away?
Yeah, because she was found by herself.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I feel like they found her passed away, but she wants to make it clear that she didn't struggle, and she also kind of wants to make it clear that she was ready to go. She was tired. It wasn't anything like unexpected or anything like that. Her words are, "I was just tired. I was ready to go."
Yeah, that's what she used to always say.
Mm-hmm. She wants me to tell you that also she's very proud of you. I don't know you at all or any of your accomplishments, but I feel like you've accomplished something because it's the second ancestor, saying that they're proud of you for some of your accomplishments and some of the changes that you've made over your lifetime, and she's very proud of you, and that she loves you very much. Also, for some reason, there's a little bit of a need. I feel like she's giving me the words forgiveness in my mind, but I don't know if she's asking you for forgiveness or she's telling you that she forgives you. But the word forgiveness flashed through my mind just to keep that in mind. Okay. Also, Your sister, was her passing unexpected?
Yeah, it was. But she was ill too.
Was she ill?
Mm-hmm.
Who was in a car accident or an accident? Do you know?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because I keep hearing something about an accident. So your sister was ill too, and she passed away from an illness, but her illness was still unexpected. Her death was still unexpected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did she have to be rushed to the hospital?
Yeah, she drove. She went to the hospital herself.
Okay.
She went to the hospital herself, and then she never came out.
Okay.
But we didn't think.
Okay. Because that's probably what I'm feeling. Because I feel like I'm in a car. That's why I thought maybe there was a car accident. I feel like I'm in a car and I'm trying to hurry up to the hospital. So I thought maybe there was an accident that took her to the hospital. But okay, she drove herself to the hospital. Okay. All right. Do you know why would she be drawing me to her mind or her brain? Did something happen in her brain or her mind? Okay. Has anyone in your family ever passed away from an aneurysm that you know of?
No. See what? So what? With their illness, she with her illness too. I really didn't understand her illness or what her pains was or what she was going through. You know what I mean? But
I feel like whatever it is, it affected all her organ systems. Like you said, who did you say had lupus? Lupus. Yeah. I have lupus. So what happens is that your body kind of attacks itself, and it can definitely affect the kidneys and the heart. Especially when it goes into, and I'm just telling you, like, because I have it, but especially if it goes into it flares up. Those flares can be pretty severe or pretty bad. They can definitely take you rather quickly. I don't know why this is odd, but I feel like with your sister, it may have affected her liver too. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel like you don't hear.
Yeah, it was a medicine that they had prescribed her on, and it wasn't good for her. Either her liver or kidneys, one of them, and I ended up finding that out after she passed. But
did it cause her to swell up any? Like, did her face swell, or did she have any swelling around her face?
Yeah, she used to swell up. It used to blow her up.
Probably steroids.
They call it prednisone or prednol.
Prednisone, steroids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, yeah, she was swollen up.
Okay. So I feel like and then I'm a leave and pull away here. So I feel like your sister's passing away was very tragic. I feel like she might have had like some maybe close friends that were that took her passing extremely hard.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It was very difficult. I feel like your sister was a really great person. That's what she makes me feel like. She's a really, really good person, a really giving person. So her death was very unexpected.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to end this reading and allow them to pull their energy to pull back. But I want you to stay on the line while I end it to see if you have any other follow-up questions, okay?
Okay.
So hold on just a second. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are interested in any of my services, you can reach me at jazzthemedium.com. I'm also available. You can find me under Jazz Medium on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and also follow me on YouTube and Spotify for my podcast, Jasmine's Journal, and of course, this platform right here, Mediumship Mondays. Peace.